Recording in progress.
Back a bit. All right, so welcome everyone. Today we are going to use our student book and we are going to start at page number 8. So today we have a really nice class. At the end of the class, we are going to read the episode number 1 of the story is going to be with us during OP3. We're going to read the story about the mummy and adventures in Egypt. So we're going to do that at the end of the class. By now, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the first story we have over here. What we need to do now is to order this paragraph. You need to number and order the paragraph in the right order. So what I want you to do is to listen to the story. I'm going to read it in the right order, and what you need to do, let me use the pointer here. And what you need to do is to write the number in the right order in these boxes over here. Okay, now I can change to the pointer. Sun, don't write on this one. So again, we have a story here. I'm going to read the story, and what you need to do is to write the number of the paragraph in these boxes in the right order. Okay?
ให้เรียงลำดับเรื่องนะคะที่เขาให้มาให้ใส่หมายเลขตั้งแต่1 ถึง 5อะไรมาก่อนมาหลังนะคะ
Okay. So are you ready to start? Hello, are you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Again. So listen and number the paragraph in order. I was working at the mall when a girl named Beth asked for help. Beth and her sister Lily were looking at shoes in the store when Lily disappeared.
3. Number
So
3 is
write the number in the box, and then we are going to check all together in the end. Then Beth gave me a description of her sister. The girls are twins and 12 years old. Sometimes the girls have a snack at the food court. We went there to check. A girl was reading a book when we arrived at the food court. It was Lily, Beth's twin sister. The girl took the bus home. At 5 o'clock, I finished work. I'm going to read the story one more time. Remember, what we need to do is to write the number of the paragraph in the right order. Listen, and then we're going to take together. I was working at the mall when a girl named Beth asked for help. Beth and her sister Lily were looking at shoes in the shoe store when Lily disappeared. Beth gave me a description of her sister. The girls are twins and 12 years old. Sometimes the girls have a snack at the food court. We went there to check. A girl was reading a book when we arrived at the food court. It was Lily, Beth's twin sister. The girls took the bus home. At 5 o'clock, I finished work. Do you want me to read it one more time or did you finish?
Yes, I finished.
Did you all finish or you want me to read it one more time?
Finish.
Okay, so who can tell me what's the first paragraph? What we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different paragraphs here. Who can tell me which is the first one? Which one is the first one? Who can tell me? Which is the first one?
ประโยคไหนเป็นประโยคแรกคะ
Somebody, I think you're still sleepy. I'll show you. The first one. Then you have to tell me number 2 now, okay? The first one. I was working at the mall when a girl named Beth asked for help. Beth and her sister Lily were looking at shoes in the shoe store when Lily disappeared. Who can tell me which one is paragraph number 2 now?
One.
Which one?
Paragraph two.
Number 2 now.
Paragraph two.
Okay, 2 is number 2. Beth gave me a description of her sister. The girls are twins and 12 years old. Who can tell me now number 3?
Paragraph one.
Number 3. Which one is number 3?
Paragraph one.
Okay. All right. Sometimes the girls have a snack at the food court. We went there to check. Who can read number 4 now? Who can read number 4? Who knows number 4? Hello, somebody there?
ประโยคที่สี่
Who wants to read this one?
The girl took the bus.
Here, here.
Was reading. At 5 o'clock, I was
Here. A girl.
a book. When
We arrived.
at the food court.
It was.
What did
Yes.
twin
Sister. Okay. And now we have only one option left, so we know this one is paragraph number 5. The girls took the bus home at 5 o'clock. I finished work.
เหมือนมาเรียนด้วยกัน
Okay, let's take a look now at the second activity. Let's take a look first at each of these pictures over here. What we need to do now is to match. We need to match. Turn on your Potter, turn on your camera. Who else? Turn on your cameras, please. What we need to do now, Ming, turn on your camera. What we need to do now is to, Monte, turn on your camera. What we need to do now is to match the picture with the text. Okay, so there's something happening on each of these pictures, as you can see over here. And what we need to do is to match the picture and the description of the picture. So let's take a look at the first one, A. Let's read together the descriptions of the picture. The first one says, when Officer Ray went inside, the cat was sleeping on his book. That's one of the descriptions we have. Let's take a look at the other one. Let's read together, okay? I'm going to read first and you're going to read after me. All right? So, listen and repeat. Officer Ray was reading when a dog walked into his yard. Can you read now? Officer Ray was everyone reading. I want to hear everyone reading, all right? Everyone has to be reading together. So, Officer Ray
Race
was
was sing
reading when
a dog
walked into
into
his
his
yard.
yard.
All right. The dog was looking for a bone when he saw Officer's Ray cat. Here, the dog was looking for a bone when he saw Officer's Ray's cat. Okay. The cat was sleeping. The dog barked at okay. The dog barked at the cat. Okay. And let's read the last description together. Officer Ray heard the dog. Officer Ray, here together. Officer Ray heard the dog. He came outside. When the dog saw Officer Ray, he ran away. When the dog saw
Ran
away.
away.
All right. So we have three different descriptions and three different pictures over here. So what we need to do is to match the pictures to the descriptions we have over here. So let's take a look at the first one. Who can tell me what's the right description for picture A? Take a look at the picture and tell me which one of these three is the right description for this picture? What's happening in this picture? Who can tell me? Who can read what's happening on this picture? What's happening here?
Officially heard the dog he come
Came.
outside
Okay. When
when the
the
dog
okay
saw
officer
officer
Ray he
he ran
ran away.
away.
Okay. Oh,
Wait,
sorry for that. Okay. So last one, it's picture A. So you write here A. Okay? A. Let's take a look at the other one now. Picture B. What's happening? What's happening on this picture? Who can tell me what's happening on this picture? Who can tell me now what's happening on picture B?
He
What's happening on this picture?
officially went inside the cat. was sleeping on his book.
His book. Okay, so the first description, B. B. All right. And then we know now the last one. We have only one option left. But who else wants to read? Who else wants to read C?
Was reading
When
dog
walked
walking
into
into his
his
that the
yard,
dog when was looking for a ball
found
when he saw officially
place
that
cat
the cat will was sleeping. The dog
bark
barking
barked.
back at the cat.
All right, perfect. Okay, did you finish?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go now to
I finished
page.
now.
Let's go now to page number 8. Let me change some things here. Page number 8 now. One second, I'm going to amend this so you can see the answers. All right, here we go. But
So I read you.
just wait a bit because I want to hide the answer so you can think for yourself and don't copy
Okay.
the answers.
Alright.
Okay, I think now we can. Okay, last one. Sorry for that. All right, page number 9. Now we are going to review some phonics. So we're going to practice some vocabulary and we are going to complete the missing letters. So let's take a look at the first activity we have over here. So now what I want you to do is to complete the missing blend of letters, okay? So I'm going to read these 3 different sentences and we are going to complete the missing letters of the word, okay? So here, for example, we have to complete this word with one of these 3 different options. Okay, one of these 3 different options. So I'm going to read the first one and you're going to tell me which are the missing letters. Number 1, flowers grow in spring. Flowers grow in spring. Which ones are the missing letters? Who can spell the missing letters here? All right, SPR. So let's write SPR for spring. Flowers grow in spring. Number 2, the you can circle, but if you just write the letters here, it's fine. If you want, you can, yes. If you want, you can circle as well here, but the important thing is that you write the letters in the blank space, all right? Let's take a look at number 2. The bird sat on a twig. The bird. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, TW, twig. This is a twig. The bird sat on a twig. Number 3, let's take a look at the picture first. My dog loves to splash in the river. My dog loves to splash in the river.
SPL.
Okay, SPL. SPL. Did you finish?
Yes. No.
Okay, now? Okay, let's wait a bit so everyone can finish. If you finished, I want you to take a look at the pictures we have over here. What we are going to do now is you are going to listen and then you're going to label the pictures. I'm going to tell you what's the name for each of these things or objects, and then I want you to label and write. We have to use some of these words to label the pictures. So you're going to write the names over here. Let's start. Listen and label the pictures, right? Hawk, balloon, feather, newspaper, faucet. One more time. Hawk, write the name under the picture. Number 2, balloon. Number 3, feather. Number 4, newspaper. And number 5, faucet. Take your time, don't rush. Don't rush, make a nice letter. Make a nice letter.
Mom.
So what's the name for the first one?
Mom.
All right, this is a hawk. Make a nice letter, okay? Don't rush when you write. If you need more time, tell me. I want you to make a nice letter so I can read it later. Hawk. What's the name for picture number 2?
Balloon. Balloon.
Balloon. All right. Pay attention to the spelling here. Balloon, double L and double O. Balloon. And what is this? Picture number 3?
Feather.
Feather. What about number 4?
Newspaper.
Newspaper, right? And last one? What is this? This is a faucet.
Faucet.
All right. Again, pay attention to the spelling and make a nice letter. Let me know when you finish, but don't rush. Again, I want you to make a nice lecture. Let me know when you finish, and then we will take a look to the next activity.
I finish.
Did you all finish? Did you all finish?
No,
Not yet. Okay, let's wait a bit.
teacher,
Let's wait.
I not finish yet.
I didn't finish.
I don't finish head 8.
Page 8.
Yes.
Okay, if you want, when we finish class, I can show you again the page 8 in case you need to check something. Now we are going to stay on this page so everyone can finish.
Teacher, we finish head 9.
What? Did you finish, Chris? Okay, let's wait a bit so everyone can finish.
I finish head 9 ก็โตไปเล่น
Yes.
นิงเกดไม่ได้ว่านิงเกดแค่บอกมันว่าคนที่มีรายชื่อต่อไปนี้ยังไม่
Chris,
ได้
you got the haircut.
แล้วมันมีรายชื่อมันไงมันก็โทรมาว่าครูส่งแอป
Okay, who else did you all finish?
คุณครูขอเท่าให้เรียบร้อย
number teacher number 3 circle the
ว่าคุณครูทำไมอ่ะ
Yes, let's go to number 3 now. Please turn on your cameras because if not, I can't see you and I can't tell if you finish or not. So let's take a look at number 3. Turn on your cameras, please. Let's take a look at number 3. Now we need to circle the correct word, all right? So let's start. Who wants to read the first one? Who wants to read the first one over here? Do I have a volunteer to read the first one? Chris? Okay, Chris, number 1 here. You?
you can read and
Ride. Listen, ride.
write we am I a bird a shark or a horse.
Okay, you can write me. Am I a bird, a shark, or a horse? What's the right word? You can write me. Am I a bird, a shark, or a horse?
ไลน์แปลว่าขี่
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, horse.
ลำโพง
So let's make a circle around the right word. We are running out of time here, but when the when the meeting stops, you can join again, and then we will continue with the class. Who wants to read number 2 now? Number 2, another volunteer. That is not Chris.
You can eat me.
You can eat me.
You can eat am เหรอ
I
ปิดไม่ได้
am I a park, corn, or furniture? What do you think?
corn corn
Corn. All right. So let's make a circle around the right word.